Hello everybody. Angie here. I am coming on for a video for you guys for the ABC ABC plus 3 challenge. Wow, this is almost over. I'm in collaboration with Anna G over at Making Joyful Journals. I certainly hope you've been tuning into her weekly inspirational makes for this challenge. We are all the way up to letter W, guys. 4 more weeks of tag making and this series is done. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I have been having a blast. Some are good and some are absolutely a challenge. So with W, wasn't too bad. I had quite a few W's. My only choice when those weeks come about is choosing which ones I want to use, because there's a plethora of certain lettered items that you can choose from or that you can have in your arsenal, and then there's some weeks that you may not have so many pieces to pull from. So with that being said, let me show you what I've chosen. I've got some pieces that I'm hoping will go together today. Okay, I've got for my 3 prompts, ta-da, Winnie the Pooh. And I've got a couple images of him. I've got that little one fussy cut out. And then I've got this Winnie the Pooh and Piglet vintage postcard here. And I think, yep, and another one. And then this little image of Winnie the Pooh here. All adorable. I don't know which one I'm going to use. Like I was saying, you know, just choosing what I want to use is the thing. And then for my other W, I'm going to be using some background paper, writing or words, however you want to choose to go with that, words. Okay, so that's going to be probably like a background. So that's my second one. And then third one is I'm going to use this little teeny piece of, it used to be a specimen window card piece, and I punched it out and made it round, and I'm going to use it as a little miniature window. So hopefully that'll turn out, okay? And then I just got a whole bunch of other things to just kind of put my tag together. I'm going to be using this, upcycling this piece of recycled paper here. It came from some stickers, washi stickers that I had. So I'm going to upcycle that. I'm going to use that as my base. And then I just have some other pieces to kind of put together. I pulled in some green, just, you know, because Winnie the Pooh, I think of outdoors all the time. So some bright colors. So I grabbed some of these. I don't know if I'm going to use any of these. And then along with that, I happen to find this. And this is when, looks like it's probably the only piece that I have left, but how you make your faux, kind of like washi tape. It's all you do is just use some wax paper. You lay your tape down, and you can just use any type of like packaging tape. And then alcohol inks, and you just splatter them around and let it dry, and it dries really nicely, and it goes down as like washi tape on your projects, and it's really fun to use, a lot of fun. So I have a strip of that left, so I might, since we're on the green theme, with some green and browns and yellows, I might use a little bit of that. And along with my window, I had a little piece of scrap lace. Maybe I'll put a little valance or something on there, some little curtains, and then some other little pieces just to work with. Here's a little label, it says silly old bear. That goes with that. That was with a little bit of some type of a set that I had. I don't remember. And these are just a couple pieces that I had left over. And then the others are just bits and pieces. And here I was messing around. Oops, get in frame there. When I see Winnie the Pooh, I think of, he's got to have a honey jar, right? So this was just some scrap paper that I had laying around, and I just freehanded a little honey jar, and I wrote honey on there, if you can see that. I may use that as well. And then along with that, I just freehanded a little spoon, and this was a piece of scrap paper as well. I know it doesn't really go with the other pieces, but I mean, I think it could go. Or I have this little piece, I can fussy cut another one if I choose to use that. and then another little vintage piece there. So those are my pieces that I'm gonna try and put something together with for you guys, okay? So let's get this baby knocked out. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. Much better than the week before. Let's see. This is 5 3/4. So let's trim that down to, I don't know, maybe 3. Maybe 3 1/4. I don't want it to be too small. 3 1/4 by, let's just do 5 1/2. And those ends are a little tattered, so I'm gonna trim a little bit off each side just to square up those ends, because being in my recycle bin, gotten kind of beat up. Okay, now this side will be blank for journaling and writing, so we're going to cover this side. All right, well, this is not long enough for this tag, is it? So let's just see what we can do. I have no premeditation in this tag whatsoever. We're just winging it. So this is my first prompt, and it's words. It's just a vintage scrapbooking paper from a pad. I think I got this from Temu. Probably seen it in one of my hauls. Okay, and then we're just going to do the same with this one. Okay, let's kind of do some patchwork here just to fill this up. It's just going to be the background. Okay, that'll work. Trim off this. Okay, and I think I do, that looks kind of bland and kind of dull. So I think I do want to bring in a little bit of this faux washi tape. Let's just see how it works. It's about long enough. Just a little added background. And then you just tear it and use it as you wish. And it's still sticky, and it brings you a little bit of color. Just like that. And make that strip a little bit thinner. I've got one more piece. Let's see if we can use another little thin strip here. Maybe just something like that. That's not too bad, huh? Yeah, I like that. All right. Now we need to make it into a tag shape. I can get this tape off of my finger here. All right, so let's do that. All right, and then let's do a little vintage photo around the edges, see what we're looking at there. Oh, gotta get the back. Okay. That'll work. Okay, so while I was inking, I'm looking over these pieces here, and I think I like him. And it looks like he's, to me, it looks like he's admiring something, which is what got me thinking about doing this little, and don't criticize me, guys. This is just, it was just a really quick little drawing of a honey jar. But I think that looks kind of not like honey. If you could see my, oops, something on my fingers there. You can see the little drippings around the edges. I don't know how well yellow would take to that. Let's try yellow first. And if yellow does not work, I have a gold marker. And I think I might just use the gold marker. But let's try a little bit of yellow first. And I just put a couple drops of water on my mat here. And I'm just gonna saturate my brush with a little bit of mustard seed. And I want to see how that's going to take. Not too bad. I could add a little brown if I want, but I don't want to make it too dark because I want it to stand out. So I think I'll just go with this yellow here. It's working better than I thought, actually. We'll see how much of the vibrant color it keeps once it dries thoroughly. I'm thinking it might dull down a little bit and look. That looks like honey. Yeah. Okay, I like it. And I'm thinking just maybe put it right there. He's just happy to see his honey jar, and he's about to dig in. Okay, let me wipe that up. Okay, I like that. All right, so we're gonna go with that. So those are two of my prompts, words and Winnie the Pooh. So now we just got to kind of build a scene. And that's why I was thinking window. Maybe we're looking, imagine yourself looking at the inside of his home. Okay, maybe the inside of a tree. That's where you get all the greens and the browns. And we'll put a window right here for him that he looks out. But we gotta have something for him to look out at, don't we? Hmm. Well, let's put Piglet in the window. Look at that. Yes, but we're gonna have to put him off to the side there so we don't get the image of Winnie the Pooh in there because they're holding hands. Let's do that. Okay. What a good idea. Perfect. Maybe he's happy because he just looked out the window and saw Piglet is on his way over to share this honey with him. I love to try and tell a story when I can. So hopefully that's okay. Hope you guys enjoy that. All right, I like it. So let's glue that down. And get that somewhat straight. There we go. Okay. Or it could just be a picture on the wall. Well, no, I guess it can't because that's window, huh? Okay, so that's the window. He's waiting for, or, well, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do that there. Got the honey pot, and then I'm thinking maybe a little. Let's see, should I cut this down? Let's see. Let's hope this will hold. I think it'll be okay once it catches, but it'll take a minute to just put a little more glue. We're gonna get it down one way or another. Sticky fingers and all. I think I'm gonna have to put, let me grab my pearls, flat back pearls. we're gonna have to put something for a little weight on there. I could just trim it off, but that would just be too easy, guys. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't look right. All right, so we're going with the green, so we'll go with green. Gross. Okay. I think that'll help. I think I'll go with one more. Still wants to come up, doesn't it? Goodness gracious. Stay put, would ya? Okay. Let's see. Okay, hopefully that'll stay put. All right, then we've got our star here. So let's put him down. And I think I'll use my honey. And you know what? I don't even mind that spoon being a different pattern paper. I don't even mind that. I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to see. Just going to kind of make a curved thing there to kind of show the spoon. I'm going to cut a little slit right here. In this, so I can slide the, well, actually we need to put a little bit of honey inside the jar too, don't we? I didn't think about that. So let's put a little bit more yellow. Maybe not as thick, a little bit lighter shade. Okay. And then I'm going to slide the spoon like it's in the jar, just like that. Okay. Very cute. Okay. I can work with that. And look at this darn lace. It is just not wanting to cooperate. Okay. I like that. I think I want to put that on some dimensional tape if I have some here. Let me take a peek. I do. Raise that up. Throw a little ink on there before I put it down. And I like this little quote on this postcard too. It says, "Any day spent with you is my favorite day. So today is my new favorite day." I think I want to incorporate that in there as well. Throw a little ink on that too. And we'll just glue this one down. Very cute. All right, do we need a tab pull or some lace or a trim or anything? I'm thinking. I didn't bring any out. All I have close by is some pom-pom trim. And I don't think that will really, although it's cute. It is cute, but I don't think it really goes. Let me grab my trim. Take a look at a couple pieces. And I'm thinking white just because there's a lot of color in there. So I'm just thinking maybe my dull scissors. Yes. Okay. Tuck that under there. Yep, I like it. I had also grabbed this rope trim, but yeah, I think that works just fine. Okay, so there's that. Now, do we need any of this in here? I'm going to trim away some of the white background on this sticker. I don't know if I'm even going to use it, but let's take a peek. No. Nope, I'm not going to do it. Okay, well, I guess that's it then. I am going to go around with some more vintage photo. I don't think that's dark enough for my taste. See if we can get a little bit of a deeper brown around the edges there. Go a little closer. Oops, I think I'm shaking the camera. Okay, a little bit better. All right, well, I guess that's it. What do you think, guys? I think I'm going to call that one done. Got a sneeze coming. Excuse me. All right, let's move this glue off to the side. Yeah, I think we've got enough to fill that pretty well. Okay, that back for journaling. We recycled some packaging paper for the tag. I like it. Yes, what a story. His little friends coming over and they're going to share a pot of honey. They're going to spend the day together and just have a good time. I love it. Yep, that's the ticket, or the tag as they say. All right, guys, well, I hope you guys liked the make today. My prompts are words, Winnie the Pooh, and window. Okay, so that's my first one. As always, I do one off camera for you guys. This one's fun and nostalgic as well, but different. And here is that one. Again, I used some recycled paper on the background here. I laid a vintage digital of a library card on there. Then I used some Mod Podge, and I did a little layering on it with using a napkin just for some background, for a little bit of pop of color. I Mod Podged a little piece of napkin back there, floral napkin. And then I had a image of a wagon. So that is one wagon, Woodstock, and words on this one. Okay, so I just put Woodstock inside of the wagon. I fussy cut a pretty balloon because it looked to me like he was looking at something. So we had to give him something to look at. So I just put a balloon, tied a balloon to the handle of the wagon. And there we go, guys. Those are my tags for the week. What do you think? I don't know why I keep wanting to go over to the right here. But those are it. And then on this one, I just put a cute little saying. It says, keep life simple. You know, we do tend to make things more difficult for ourselves sometimes than we should. But I hope you guys like the tags. Brought a little nostalgia back for you guys. Winnie the Pooh and Woodstock. And yeah, as always, I would love it if you would hop over to Anna G's channel and check out her weekly inspirational makes for the letter W this week. And if you like something and found something of value in my video today, I would absolutely love it if you would hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. And as always, I will see you soon. Take care and God bless. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.